Now I'm going to be discussing changing ground conditions. And that's the thing about golf is you never play the same shot twice, and that's the reason why it's the hardest game to master. Because during your round, you're going to find all different lies. Um, you're going to be setting up on slopes, and you've got to learn how to counteract them. So, starting off, we're going to start off. So, when the ball's above your feet, like usually what happens is you'll fall backwards, and then when you come down, uh, like because you're going backwards, and then you come into the ball. Remember, you're uphill, and you're going to come across it with a closed club face, and the ball's just going to go left. So all you do is it's so basic. All you're doing is just lift your toes up, and what that does is when you swing the club back, it automatically allows your legs to adjust for the slope. So if you need to flex, it will allow your legs. It'll stop you from moving backwards. You can even test, like you lift your toes up and have someone push you in the chest, and you won't fall backwards. Vice versa. So we got the ball below our feet, and with that, we're gonna, you fall with a slope, so you're gonna come down with a steep angle, and the ball goes straight out to the right. And the way we counteract that is with our toes. So imagine this is my toes. We're going to curl them backwards like that. And what that does, same, you get someone try and have them push you from the back. It's going to stop you from falling. So that's all we're doing. We're just counteracting it. So what we'll do with that, it allows our legs to flex more and stops us from going that way. Because we go like that and we come back down. My club's out there. So then we've got the when say downhill. So what you want to do is when you're actually setting up is say that it's downhill like that. Well, you want to match your body to the slope, and it's the same with an uphill lie. So say that's like that. Well, then we want to get our body back and match that. So then now we're moving into sort of lies where ball below the grass. Now when the ball's below the grass, what actually happens is as we're coming in and we're about to hit the ball, the hosel of the club catches the grass and it just turns over. So all you got to do is just firm up the pressure in your left hand, in your grip, and that's just going to stop it. See how it's holding the club off there? It's actually open, and that grass will catch and it'll square the club face up. So then we've got ball above the grass, which this is where you fly a lie. So with that, all we do is with both hands we firm up the pressure, and what that does, so let's say for an approach shot or a full shot, what that's going to do is it's going to slow the club head down a bit, and because with fly lies, the ball, it's sort of like hitting the ball off a tee, really. So what you sort of say, you got a 5-iron, and it goes a normal distance, but with a fly lie, it's like the ball's slightly teed up. So you haven't really got anything slowing the club head down, because when you're hitting a ball off the ground, just remember like you're hitting the ball and then taking turf. Whereas this is more of a cleaner lie, so by firming up our hands, it's just going to slow your hands, hold it a bit more at the impact, and when like short game, what happens there is the club actually slides under the ball, and the ball pretty much will end up short of your target. So by putting pressure in both your hands, It's just allowing you to sort of, you're coming into impact stronger, and you know you're sort of how to describe it, because before you got the club going under, but now you got that firm pressure. That club isn't going to be able to slide under, and the ball will come off and it'll go straight to your target. So hard ground. So when you get like really hard packed ground, just firm up the pressure in your right hand. What that's going to do, that's going to allow you to hit down with the right hand, because when it's really hard packed, like you're going to hit normally, the club's going to bounce up. So this just allows you to, all you're really doing with all of these shots is just maintaining your normal motion through impact. Because like hard ground, you know, you're going to come in, even if you hit the ball, your club's just going to come up, it bounces up like that. So by firming up the right hand, we're going to hit down and through. We're just counteracting the problem. Wet sand. So say you got like if the sand's like wet and you can sort of tell like it's water soaked, what you want to do is just when you set up, just push your hands back slightly, because what happens if we don't do that, the wet sand as we go through, it's going to catch the club and like slow it down. So if we just, it's going to grab the club and you're going to hit down more. So what you do is just set your hands back, and that shallows out your swing arc. So you come through, you're going to catch the ball and maintain a shallow arc, and that way the wet sand, it's not going to slow your club head down. So that's basically it. That's all your shots. My advice is what I've just gone over, I would write that down and just keep it on you when you're playing, maybe in your pocket or in your bag, whatever, until you get familiarised enough where you've got it memorised. And you know, that's the whole thing with golf, is no shots ever the same, and you're always going to encounter different lies. And understanding, once you understand, or once you know how to counteract those different lies, yeah, it's going to make you a lot more consistent golfer.